Allison with Green Greg's coming to you live early on Thor'sday, Thursday morning. It is now Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. It is 4800 hours Central Standard Time on the 25th of November 21, Thursday, Thanksgiving. So I want to thank y'all for coming here to watch this. Those of you that'll be joining in a moment. I promised some of y'all my last live session a few minutes ago I'd do a little walkabout and go into the mushroom house so y'all can see the progress of its construction. And we'll take a little walk into the microgreens house and shut things down. We might even walk back in the garden, check something in the greenhouse. But so we'll take a little walkabout and then we're going to have to call it a night because it's late. And I haven't got much sleep lately, and I'm kind of tired, but we're going to hit it. We're going to walk about a little bit, because I promised y'all that, so I'll deliver what I promised. Okay, that's where we're going to walk out. Ho, ho, ho. From the valley of the jolly good Green Greg's. Ho, ho, ho. Green Greg's, something like that. I had to work on that. Alrighty, folks. How's everybody doing? And I'm not seeing any chat messages. Is anybody chatting anything? They usually show up. What's going on? Let me hit the little chat button. Top chat. Oh, there they are. Tom Weary, howdy. Valerie, hi, Greg. Roberta, hello. April, wow, I got this notice just now. Well, I just started. Hope you're doing have some plans for tomorrow. I'm going to work on taxes tomorrow. I was going to cook tomorrow, but my kids said, hey, let's just do let's just go out because we're going to do it with my kids on Friday. So either we're going to go out somewhere or I'll go pick up some barbecue. I did barbecue last time. But I used to do big Thanksgiving meals. That's a lot of work. I'm so busy these days. And you know what? I haven't done my taxes yet. So I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Is try to work on my taxes some more. Yeah, I started on it over almost a year ago. So it takes a lot of time. Hey, Still Roz, how you doing? So Grady Dickard, hi, Greg. Glad you'll be here. There you go. Well, happy Thanksgiving today. It's Thanksgiving now, at least here where I'm at. And we'll walk about here. That's my deck here. I got a really big deck. And I got another one. I got two levels of decks. I got one above me and one right here. Double decker. A double Dutch bus. So I'll walk about here. Probably should turn on the headlight and turn the camera around. Yow! Here in the woods. This is a cherry tree that fell on my washroom. Panther face. Or pink. That was my old refrigerator. It's going to become a future worm bed. I'll have to do a video on that. Now, I picked up a door off the side of the road because it had the door jamb and everything we needed. Saved a little money, did a little recycling. And it's got to be washed. It's got to be cleaned up. It's dirty. But guess what? I believe it's going to work, guys. We have to clean it up a little bit. Woo! All right, yeah, it's definitely got to be cleaned up being here. You have to add some kind of little stripping to it or something. But a lock it should definitely got to be cleaned. That's too dirty for a mushroom house. Some more stuff's got to be cleaned up. This is going to be my little clean room here when it gets done. Look at all this styrofoam I got here, guys, for insulation. It's just 1 inch thick. Probably not a great R value. There's 31 sheets. So why does 31 sheets of plywood, not plywood, a styrofoam, make several feet thick? It's something, guys. So I'll put me a little bench here, or table, and I'll get a hood here, a clean hood to blow air blower hood that filters the air to grow to do the mushroom spore work. And I'll have to have a few little things in there. So this is going to be a little room just for that, to have as a clean room. We got to seal all these gaps. And we got some gaps around the ceiling that's going to have to be sealed. But, hey, got a floor. We got walls. That metal up there come off my dad's garage. And I got the struts for it, which I'll use later for a greenhouse. So it's going to turn out to be a good-sized building here. Got some of the insulation up already. Got a panel up on the ceiling. And what we're going to do, this is going to be a room here for for the spawn to start growing into the bags or whatever I'm growing in, I'll have a door probably right about here, and another door over there. And this will be the fruiting room. This will be where the fruit out. So that's how this is going to go, guys. This will be the fruiting room here. It's going to be a little bigger, but you need a little bit more room for mushrooms to fruit than you do from the spawn inside a bag. So I think that'll be just about right, guys. And I might have, if I have any little extra room, I might put some equipment storage here. But yeah, this door has definitely got to be cleaned up quite a bit. It's way too dirty, but hey, it was free. It was on the side of the road. Picked it up and recycled it. So we'll have to see how that's going to work out. Got me a little porch here. And I'm going to put a little autoclave over here. That's the idea. And this will be where I'll do my autoclave right there. So I have to have a plug out here. I have to have a plug in a little room, plug in each room, some lights overhead. Maybe, I don't know if I'll put switches in or not. But that's kind of how that's going to work. So, walk around. I think I'm going to have to move this bush. Maybe put it over here. Those came from my mother. She brought those here years ago. I've been in this house for 30 years now, guys. 30 years and a couple months. This is outside. It's got a little slope to it. It's got to fall 5 inches and 20 feet. That's about what it does. To get enough slope to drain off. And there's some of the roof trusses. And I got one roof truss back over here somewhere back there. And I'm probably going to set them up right here to make a greenhouse right here. About a 15 by 18 greenhouse. Well, my lights reflecting off the bus. It looks funky on the other side over there. So much reflecting area on that bus. There's some of my worm beds out here. That there's another roof truss for the greenhouse. And instead of spacing them the way they were in the garage, I'm just going to put them 3 foot apart. That'll make it, instead of 20 foot long, it'll be 15. Be a lot closer. These are future sled bed worm beds. There's the bus over there, guys. I'm going to do something in this car. I'll probably batter it off. It's kind of messed up. I'm going to do, you'll see a video on that on Product Poppers when I release the channel. Got the battery on that. This thing runs. It's got a problem with the tie rods, the steering in it, and some brakes are grabbing. The engine and transmission are great. It needs a lot of cleanup. That'll probably be my driving vehicle soon. Main one, that's my 2-ton truck over there. And I got my 1-ton truck over there. And no more red van. It was driven off this evening by my carpenter. Just hope he comes back and finishes the job. You should, because I still got the title. Alrighty, we're going to go in here. This is the van. It's 41 degrees outside, guys. So this will be a test. This is my microgreens trailer. Now, the signal may get very pixelated when I go in here. This is a metal, almost a Faraday cage. So, but I can get signal in there, but it's probably going to be rough on the video. There's Freddy Cat. The one with the mitten feet, I call him Freddy Cat, and the other is Boots. These boots are made for walking, and that's what they're going to do. And one of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. Yeah, I don't sound like Frank Sinatra's daughter, do I? You ready, Boots? Start walking. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Had a very funny version of that in, was it maybe Mike Myers played with, alright, let's see what it is in here. Air conditioning is running. And it's still, but it's turned down low. So I got it set on low cool, not so much heat. Don't turn it off. Why run an air conditioner when it's 40-something degrees outside? Look at that humidifier there that really puts the heat out. I could turn on the heater in here. Let's see how close that is to getting full. Nah. The humidity is down to 42. And that ball is at the bottom. So I don't think it's going to get filled up in here. There's look here at the Leak microgreens. Can y'all see? Tell me how bad the signal is in here. He warned us it's going to freeze up. Oh, okay. Can y'all see this stuff? I don't know if y'all see or not. Turn this thing on. I see you now. Okay, okay. I believe you entered the inner sanctum. So some of y'all can see a little bird, but you can see, okay. Wasn't sure how that would turn out. The way my switches work, there's just one light. So I didn't show you the microgreens because I thought y'all couldn't see anything. I got a video I did in here a couple nights ago, and I'm going to post. I just haven't posted it yet. Some people get kind of freaked out. Greg, it's not the 14th, today's the 16th. Or today's the 20th. When he says the 14th, because that's usually the day I filmed the video. I will give you a date that I filmed the video. It don't mean I posted that day. I got videos I made in April I hadn't posted yet. Working on building those worm boxes in the back. Yeah, I was doing that back in April before I had my wreck. And I've been slowly editing some of that stuff, but you know, it takes a lot of time to edit, especially when you get hours and hours of video and you got to put it down to something short. Oh, I should have put those paper towels inside there in that water, but I locked it up, so I'm gonna put these paper towels in my truck. I let them out in the rain once already. That's a camper shell. It used to go on a S10 I used to have, and I've been keeping it under these trees because it's been really good to put veggies on to harden off under these trees here. Been handy for that, but I've been planning to use that like as a roof for a little tool shed one day. So I'm just gonna throw these in Betsy Blue. This is my 1-ton truck. And I got a bunch of junk in I pulled out of my car, but I can't find my brake fluid. I had some brake fluid. I just went and bought it. This Diggle just keeps collecting junk, unfortunately. Throwing junk from everything in there. That's a water tank there. Now we may walk on them back in the back. Those are future runners from my sled beds. That's a trauma that they'll still need some work on it. I tripped on that board the other night carrying, didn't have a light on. I need to move that thing. I was carrying 5 gallons of kerosene. Boy, I was stumbling. I almost fell down. All the garlic's been put up, cut up and put up. That's the ground plane out of the DCX rocket. This is my log barn. I need to move that shelf there. It looks crap. Don't have my good backdrop for doing videos I used to do there. I need to move some of that junk around. La-di-da-di. Got a lot of windows back here for future greenhouse projects. Windows and glass doors. See there? That's what that's for. There's wood underneath that. There's wood over here that I cut from this property. I'm gonna go back here to the wellhead. I'm just gonna check it out. It's supposed to go below freezing tonight, but it will tomorrow night. Accidentally, I did not turn it on, the heater in there, a couple nights ago. And that was a bad thing. I should have. Turmeric is finally frozen out. A little green still in that one. All that's about to drop. It's done. I'm sitting there walking in water. Not good. So that'll all fall down. I can dig that up at any time I so choose. But I lost a lot of it last year because I packed it too dry for a change. Should have more moisture. The shade cloth is no longer on the greenhouse. Y'all can't see that. Let me get another light out here. Should have brought my spotlight out. Let's see if this light gives you more. I don't know what y'all can see, but the shade cloth is gone now. There's the turmeric. My little gravel road back here. Check out some of the garlic coming up here. We got garlic coming up back over there. And it will grow. You know, I've heard so many people, well, veggies don't grow in the wintertime. They'll just go dormant and then they'll grow in the spring. Oh, my garlic will actually grow through the winter. Elephant garlic will here. It may not in other places, but it sure will here. There's a yellow jacket nest right here. I think I'm gonna plant sudden chokes on that mound of dirt. Gravel here. This might be a good place to pull my bus or my 2-ton truck back here, get it out of the way. There's my wellhead. This girls at work for me asking me to come out here and check it, so I don't see no water leaking out of here. They told me it was okay. Didn't fasten right here. Ah. There's the heater element. Everything was fine. That's a little moist right there. It ain't dripping no water though. Ah, got my flashlight. It's hard to hold cameras and lights and everything. No, that's fine. See moisture in it from condensation. Nothing's leaking, everything's good here. They ran water today. Since it's not going to go down freezing night, I'm not going to turn that heater on. Guys. Looks like somebody else has been opening this up a lot. Look how dirty prints on it. Alright guys, hang on, let's set the phone there. I gotta set this thing down square. It's not sitting square. There we go. Ah, beautiful night out here. Beautiful night. Moon. Cat. Greenhouse down there. Beautiful night here, guys. It's nice and cool. Beautiful autumn night. Meow, meow. There's your baby. Mittens. There's Boots. There's Boots. See why I call them Boots? Alright. We'll head back to the greenhouse. There's the wellhead. I'm going to plant some sunchokes out here. Maybe some more garlic. I'm going to have to make a new place to grow my turmeric. I'll have to rip up some, make some more beds. I think I'm going to rent a skid steer. Rent a skid steer. And when I do, I'll show you what I'm going to tear up. I got to turn on my solar panels out here. I haven't turned them on yet. To heat the water in the fish tanks inside. That's right here. I got to switch them on. Haven't done it yet. I'll do that. Not tomorrow, I won't. Maybe the next day. That's my stock pot there for cooking Thanksgiving meals. Been sitting out here a couple of years. Look at all this garlic here, guys. Look how tall it is. That'll winter over just fine here. And I got garlic out here. And there's some on that bed. Going back too. That was my first test unit I built before I built this. That was only 20 foot wide, but it was up too high. It was very hard to handle. So I got a lesson learned out of building this to go lower. So I'm thinking about buying me a shop heater. I need about 140,000 BTU heater for the greenhouse the size it is. That thing's dry. And all the rain we've had. See that? So what I'm thinking about, guys, is coming out here and get a skid steer and tear all this up right here. This is the road that goes back to the bees. I don't know if you can see that. This is an area here I got a bunch of brush and bramble. I'm thinking about clearing that out and putting garden beds or even the greenhouse back in there. There's one of my compost trailers. And we've been working on these sled beds back here. They're about ready to take compost and be able to start putting worms in them. See all these beds back in here? I'll walk back in. I gotta walk in the greenhouse from there. I'll buy some handles to put on the lids. That one's got worms in it. This one's got worms in it. Those over there don't. So some of the sled beds don't have worms, so we got to start transferring stuff, working on it. We're going to go in the greenhouse in a minute. So we're in the woods right now. See the moon through the trees. I'll go back in and check the chat in a minute, guys. These will all cover sled beds pretty soon. That old tent that used to be here has been stricken. This is a sled bed highway. I don't need a tent in the middle of it. The ones that don't have anything on the top don't have worms in them yet. The ones that are covered have worms. So I got worms, guys, but I got to get all my beds filled before I start selling again. And I got a ways to go to do that, because that's what's going to take for me to be able to support 70 to 100 pounds a week sales. At one time, I was selling 140 pounds a week. Well, I can't do that on a sustained basis with what I'll have set up here when I get done. But I'll just sell till I get my limit shut down. So start. Now I got a website I got better control over. I can do that where I couldn't with the old one. See my bumpers for steering and my tractor wheels. So I can use my tractor wheels to nudge these around if they got a bumper on them like that. These sled beds that aren't covered don't have any worms in them yet, but they will soon. We're going to start transferring here this week or so. Had a Jewish friend who gave me a bunch of balls. He thought I could build a greenhouse out of them, but I don't know, guys. Blue is not really a good color for a greenhouse, I don't think. See the buddies over here? Check out the bunnies. I made the white one over here. He's happier now. He's got company. That's the boys. The girls are on this side. Hey baby, how we doing? Hey sweetie. Hey sweetie, how we doing? I'm not going to go in there right now. Just curious. Girls over there. There's a water leak. Oh, probably a bunny taking a pee. Where's that water leak sound coming from? That's what it sounds like when the bunnies take a pee. All right. Got another project I've been working on. Been trying to fix mine. I got a video I'm working on this too. Trying to fix this aquaponics grow bed. I got it shut down right now. My very first video on this channel was made right here of this bed. The water's out there right now. What's happened is somebody got in here and messed with this thing, and they stepped on this and they warped my bulkhead. It sprung a leak. And I had a slow leak. But it wasn't too slow when it was full of water. Why did they put all this stuff here in my way? Pick this up and move it. Good grief. Get in here to work. This, I had to replace this stuff though. Because the first set I put on here, just, I think there's a crack on that. I got some RTV. I may come add the RTV to this. It's hardened though. It's finally hardened. The first stuff I put in there didn't harden. It was only 2 weeks, or over a week, and it was still soft. This is finally hard, but I think it's got a crack in it. I may come put a little RTV on it. It's really bugging. It's taking too long to get this done. Where's the weather? Yeah, there's a little bit of cracker on the edge, it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna come add some RTV to it. That'll finish it up. Dadgummit. Well, I moved the okra in here. It didn't make it, guys. It's dying. I got my shot heater. If it's cold enough. It keeps turning the switch on. Switch off. There we go. I'm gonna do a bug out bicycle video one day. There's some of my blowers. All right, guys. I remember when this greenhouse almost caved in on me last winter. Got some pepper here. That ain't looking too good. That's the okra. Didn't make it. My okra project died on me. Okra experiment. Anyway. Probably gonna have to redo the top on this greenhouse this spring. I'm gonna try not to do it this winter. When it warms up again, I'll probably get metal tubes and put up here. All right, that's the walkabout. I'm gonna walk out, check, see what you guys have been saying, and call it a night here. There's my bridge. All the water right there. My floats, how they get out here, I don't know. This is supposed to be my grow grips for my beds. You get other people messing around with your stuff. They do all kind of crazy stuff. There's some more rabbit cages. More rabbit cages. Rabbit cages in there. I'll be having more cages built, ready to hang and grow rabbits in soon. I got to build me some nest boxes where I can breed them. Haven't done that yet, but they're ready to start breeding. So I need to do that. Just a little water down here. Cat's taking off. This one's got to be fixed. It's starting to collapse. It's old. This cage is still okay, but I didn't get any rabbits in it now because they're kind of isolated. I might put baby rabbits up here one day. And I got another cage to put baby rabbits in too. See, these are going to be worm beds too. I used to have worms in them. I got to fill all these up too before I start selling again. But now they're all turned over. I'll do these in the springtime because I don't want to put worms in them in the winter because they may not make it. This is the door I was thinking about putting on the front, but I didn't have a door jamb for it. And this, for those that don't know, that's the avionics bay of the DCX rocket. And that's the inner tank of the DCX rocket right there. And that's some more sled bed worm beds. That's a real DCX rocket. Feel like a helicopter. It landed and took off and reflew again. Just like Elon Musk. But it did it in the 90s. Way before Elon. Anyway, that's my, turn this thing around. Hey, hello. Guys, I don't know if Mother Nature's about to start yelling at me. Hope I got time to look at what everybody's saying before I go in. Or maybe when I get in for just a little bit. Whew. Mama Nature's starting to talk to me. I may have to make a run. Alrighty, that's the walkabout. I promised y'all walkabout. We did it. A lot of us have to water the microgreens at night. That takes me about 30 minutes. I didn't do it tonight because Leanne took care of them tonight. She does about every other day. And I did it the other day. So we kind of split that. She plants them, she washes the trays out. That's a lot of work. Get this jacket off. It's too hot to wear it in here, guys. Bear with me a minute. 1 minute, please. And I'll check what everybody's saying. Hey, JoJo, how you doing? See, JoJo's in the room tonight. Is Brian Perendi in here? Brian, are you here? Dirt Riders, all right. Arnold Smith's back. A couple of Okay, dinner is served. You're right. Yeah. We're not going to talk. Now watch how I talk about nugs in the course of conversation, right? Just light off my head. Hang on, guys. So I got a homestead here. It's growing. It's developing. It's really more than one guy can handle by himself, though. Be honest, especially when you got a day job. That's why I've been trying to get people at home share crop with me. Leanne's wanting to do that for microgreens and I think mushrooms, but worms and garden, greenhouse, we may have to get more help on that. So let's see what everybody's saying. Whew, a lot of chat. A lot of chat here. Let's see. Still hot again. April gave him thumbs up. Glad you got your spotlight. Okay. Hey, Greg, you'll be here. Says Grady Deckard. Valerie, I've been cooking all day. I bet you have. It takes a lot of time to cook everything. What's happening, Greg? Says Devil's Den. Valerie, it's nice. You're so handy. Looks great. The saga continues, says Drops. Good morning from Nazi-occupied France. Oh, yeah, Sean. Yeah, somebody asked earlier about if I had video on riots going. If you want to send me some, that'd be great. You can email it to greg@greengregs.com if you get any video. Be nice if I had some original material. There are stuff out there on the internet. I've seen video of the protest. So it's all over Europe, probably Australia too. I don't know. Greg, I made you a millionaire in the song. LOL, it's finished. A total scream. Uh-oh. She wrote a song about me. The tune of the Beverly Hillbillies. Jed Clampett. Mushrooms take toxins out of your body. Well, that's good. Harvested some wild shrooms. All right. Now, somebody have to run in a minute. Drop. It's insane what's coming, yeah. 28 degrees. Austin Powers. That's it, Austin Powers. That's what I was trying to think of. I love wood heat. Greg's happy Thanksgiving, JR. Very good. Yeah, one of us is going to freeze up. Everybody's sitting and see now. The sheets must be kicking in. My grow lights heat up the room. Okay. One of those lights probably do a little bit. 15 is my checking number. There we go. Very good. High again. Says Arnold Smith. Bay leaves in the room. Very good to see that. Got 3 vehicles never used. Oh, well, I hope to be able to use all of those. And I'm going to have to get a van to replace the one I'm getting rid of. But I need a bigger van. I need a cargo van. That's what I need. Something like a Ford Econoline, 250, 350. That I can carry a lot of stuff in. All right, what else we got here? So, guys, I brought some mushrooms in the house, but I'm not opening the bags. So look at this, guys. I used to grow microgreens right here. Hang on. See, I used to grow microgreens here, and I got mushrooms sitting in here right now. A lot of mushrooms. I got some even in the floor. Just ain't got room for everything. That's why the house has got to get done. Woo! A comment I've seen your video today. I almost fell out. You would not believe the actual checkerboard grid. Oh, okay. So that's Doug. So Doug's in there he is. Doug says, listen to EMS radio in El Paso. I got a lot of breathing problems. Oh, bless your heart, Doug. Yeah, you tell me about that. I've got both mittens and boots. That's a Scrappy Cat. Tina Mobley, I believe you. Okay. Exact same symptoms about 11 days. Oh, no. Hope your arm, buddy. That panther is crafty. Dude, I'm not scared of anything in the woods. Yeah, even though I vault through the valley of the shadow of the death, I fear no evil, because I got the biggest, baddest nug in the block. In the woods, wherever you're going to say, right? I'm not on the block. Let's see. I saw a big moose bull last week. He was 12 foot tall and over 1,600 pounds. Oh, yeah, that's a big moose. Drops, okay. I live in the last Tina Mobley. Everyone's struggling just to get the store right now. Oh, yeah. A lot of stuff's going to come up short here. That is a big moose. Hi, Greg, says JoJo. How you doing, JoJo? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we had moose when I was in Alaska. Those are huge critters. Let's see. Still up, Greg, huh? Yeah, well, I'm always up late because there's always more to do. You work so hard, Greg, says JoJo. Well, there's a lot to do. Don't blame the peeing on the bunny rabbits, Greg. What they got to do, what they got to do. Well, you know what you say. Searching for berries and nuts. Okay, good. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, says Tina Mobley. I know some of the people just don't realize what steps that they take to create more problems down the road in time. Yeah. You're the hardest working man I know, says Devil's Den. Well, I try. It takes some other help, though. I can't do it all by myself, guys. It's just too much. I'm trying to do 2 YouTube channels, trying to do my day job, all these other things I do. Let's see. Thank you also. That says Tina Mobley. Josh's family in April, usually a bull moose is 8 to 10 foot. Yeah. 12 foot. That's huge. Do you have seeds saved? Oh, yeah. I always save some seeds, guys. I got tons of seeds right here. I was trying to get my okra regrowing because I wanted some fresh seeds and it didn't make it. That was unfortunate. It might have if the deer hadn't kept eating on it. But when it was young, they ate on it and they quit when it got bigger. Brian's here. Oh, where's Brian at? Brian, I got your package, man. I was showing it in my previous video. Arnold, it's not good for a man to be alone. Maybe God has to remove another rib, huh? Uh-oh. You think God needs to make me an Eve? Is that what you're saying? I think I got some potential volunteers for that. Yeah. JoJo, people all over the world need to learn about Jesus. Okay. Drops, I didn't build the rockets, but did the space shuttle. Okay, you worked on the space shuttle? Very good. Austin Powers is my governor. Oh, I love Jesus, says JoJo. Was a great prophet. There we go. Wow. What will you be using as the substrate for the mushrooms? Well, those are grown on grain. I'll just have to say, I'm going to have to play around with them. Some people use hay, wood chips, but that's mainly rye and barley, various grains. So I'll have to see. I'm going to have to look around prices, and those bags, they're mostly grain substrates. Grew the spineless okra this year. Well, these have big spines, but they're not that bad when you get them yay tall. They're called King David. I still got some other seeds I can try next year. Greg needs a harem with all the women chasing him. Oh my God, that could be scary. Okra grow. Oh, I always got a kick out of Muammar Gaddafi. He had his women guards. He always looked like a pimp dressed out. But he got to the UN and got on the podium, and he was the only leader in the world that really told the truth. When Muammar Gaddafi got on the podium, he told everybody everything the way it was. Oh, he got criticized. He got skewered, and then they did him in. Muammar Gaddafi was telling the truth. He was the only world leader that got on the stage, got on the podium, and told people what was really going on. And they skewered him for that. Pick me, Greg. All right, you want to be in my harem? All right, JoJo. Yeah, I don't know if I can handle a harem. But I tell you what, I could definitely use some help around here. So I got some 100-year-old beans. I've been waiting to plant them like Jack and the beanstalk. Really? The beans are actually 100 years old? I hope they'll work. He's probably twisting an ankle trying to end, though. Oh, Muammar was bad. Yeah, you're right. Big halo, Greg, buddy. Good morning. Good morning, Eric. How you doing? Time for a slice of pecan pie. Yeah, I might have made some. I'm a queen. Okay, JoJo, that's right. You're a queen. You're not no harem. You be the queen. Queen bee. All right, so made them in gross. Now, I met JoJo at LeakCon, by the way, guys. Marmar was 2. Don't. Okay. And drops. Yeah, I did all that, and most you don't know. I know more than you know. Oh, well, okay, whatever, drops. Well, okay. Yeah, I've worked on quite a few things the other day. Quite a few things. All righty. So, I think we're going to call it a day here. I like my tapestry up there. I got that when I was a kid, before I ever went to Alaska. That was hung over my bed for years when I was a kid. Shrooms perk. Non-disclosure agreements. Well, some of this about to be water under the bridge. Yep, that's all Greg needs, another housekeeper. Yeah, I had some volunteers that didn't pan out too good. And New Days knows what he's talking about, and she's laughing about it. We did, Greg. I love your yellow shirt and bear hug. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I like to wear yellow. I got several of those yellow shirts. I like them yellow and I like them green, but I have a hard time finding them like I want anymore. Really have a hard time finding them the way I want them. And yeah, I used to get them good deals out of them at Sam's Club. They weren't too expensive. You go to the other places to get them, like a sporting place, yeah, they want like $40-$50 for those shirts. It may not be what you like neither. Call me. Oh, okay, I still have your number here. Greg, Mexican Shroom Tea, YouTube needs to have it. Okay. Cut and split a rick of wood. Hey, I need a housekeeper that goes home, says Madam Gross. Oh, hey, Katie agrees with you. Yeah, we could all use that. That sounds good. All right, we got 31 in the room, 32 likes. That's good. We've been going 47 minutes in this video. Wow. All righty. Let me check something out here. The video may blank out for a minute. I'm going to check something out, guys, just before we go. Hang on, guys. All right, it says reconnecting. Did y'all lose signal when I did that? Tell me something. Did the signal drop out? What happened? I switched apps for a minute. So tell me, guys, did we lose signal? I think we just lost a few. Yeah, we lost a few people in the room. So must have lost signal. Okay. Spin the wheel. Yes. You locked up. Okay. I was wondering what that would do. Yeah, switching apps, that messes it up a little bit then. Whew. Alrighty, guys. JoJo won't have to check my references. See if I just checked to see if he was in my phone list or not. You can probably send me some email. You might do that again. Cheerweather had you the spin cycle. Yeah, I need to go through the wash cycle before I go through the spin cycle, don't I? Yeah, it's bad to go in the spin cycle before you hit the wash cycle. Black screen, but didn't drop. Okay, it's good it didn't drop out. Your face got a spinning arrow. Uh-oh. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I'd found true love. But you met another and you was gone. That's right, he home. We talked about that in the last video. All right, if you was heard going to bed, there you go. I think it's a good idea now. We can call it a night, and everybody have a great night. How about that? So good night, everyone. Hope everybody does well. And we'll catch y'all probably Friday night. So, Miss of Archie, there you go. We'll catch y'all Friday night, and maybe we might do one on Sunday. Take care, Ricket Man. But Rocket Man. Hey, I can't type. Eric, don't be sorry, man. But you can always go back and watch. Happy Turkey Day. Don't eat too much. All right, I'm not going to be eating so much tomorrow, but next day. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, mods. Y'all have an awesome night tonight, and have a wonderful, happy Turkey Day and some good time with your family more than anything. All right. So, all righty. Now, all heading to bed. Good night, y'all. Good night. Bye-bye.